Well, welcome. This is a practice to support lengthening the hamstrings, also a little bit of core work, and a little bit of awareness to the mobility of the pelvis. So enjoy. It's going to be about a 20-minute practice. And let's begin on our backs. Taking a moment here, knees can be bent or legs can be long. You can rest the hands on the body, beginning with a little bit of space to check in. Noticing how you are at the beginning of this time that you have carved out for yourself. And in your own way, just gently scanning the various layers of your being and noticing how you feel physically, noticing emotionally, specifically if there's an emotion that is present, noticing the quality of the thoughts, noticing energetically how you are at the beginning of this time. And in your own way, welcoming the whole of yourself to this time, to this mat, to this practice. And as you're ready, rest the arms alongside the body. You're going to stretch your legs long. They can be pretty close together. Flip the palms to face down. And inhale, reach the arms up and over to the floor behind you. As you do this, energize your legs. So you flex your feet. Exhale, draw the navel in. Arms reach up and over, eventually landing alongside the body and relaxing the legs completely. And again, deep breath in, arms reach up and over, energize your legs, you reach through your heels. Exhale, navel draws in, slowly lower the arms and relax the legs at the end of the breath. And again, inhale. And exhale. And one more like that, deep breath in. And a breath out. With your next inhale, draw your right knee into your chest, flexing both feet. Exhale, extend the leg, lower the hands to the belly. Inhale, left knee draws in. Exhale, extend. And just twice more on each side, moving in rhythm with your breath. So it might be a little slower. You might move a little more quickly. Really inviting an awareness and a link of the breath and the movement. And after that final one, again, we invite this space, just this brief pause, to become aware of any subtle shift. Becoming receptive to how the simplicity of movement and breath can impact the body, the mind. From here, we'll release the hands alongside the body, bend the knees this time, feet on the floor. Inhale, reach the arms up and over as you lift your hips. Exhale, slowly lower the spine and hug the knees into the chest. Inhale, arms reach up and over, lift your legs vertically. Exhale, slowly lower the palms and the feet to the floor. So that's the movement. Again, inhale, we lift the hips, arms up and over. Exhale, slowly lower, hug the knees to the chest. Inhale, arms up and over, legs lift vertically. And exhale, slowly lower palms and feet to the floor. Last one, smooth breath in. Complete breath out, knees to chest. Inhale, arms up and over, legs lift vertically. This time you're going to hold, breathing into the back of the body. Once again, knees draw to the chest. Give them a little squeeze. We're going to lower the left foot to the floor. This time, lift the right leg and just give it a little massage. So we encourage good blood flow and circulation to this right side. And now from here, if you have a strap, you're going to loop it around your foot. Again, you go around the mounds of the toes, or you can just support the leg with your hands. Breathing in as if you could fill the belly of the muscle, so the back of the right leg. And as you breathe out, press the leg just a little straighter. And again, deep breath in as if you could really fill and hydrate the back of the right leg. Exhale, possibly a little straighter, a little stronger. And one more, full breath in. And a breath out. We'll draw the knee in, set that foot to the floor. And we go right to the second side. Hug the left knee in, lift the leg. You can give that little massage of the leg, encouraging good blood flow and circulation on this side. And then grabbing hold of your strap or the leg, full breath in. Breathing out, leg a little straighter. And know that with this first hamstring opener, we don't have to go to our full range of motion. Once again, knee draws in, pull the other knee in to meet it, and we'll roll to the side and rise to table, coming to hands and knees. Inhale, from here, tip the pelvis forward, shoulders can open, chin will lift. Exhale, round the spine and tuck the chin. And again, deep breath in, rock through center, shoulders open. Exhale, round and tuck. One more like that, breath in. And a breath out. We hold here in this rounded position. You can even lift onto the tips of the fingers, breathing into the back of your body. And then slowly lower the palms, coming back to table, to hands and knees. From here, we're actually going to step the right foot forward. If you have blocks, you'll bring one to either side. And inhale, we're gonna rock into this lunge, and then we're just gonna rock back just a couple times, kind of warming up this side, saying hello to the right side. And then we'll hold the lunge. So if you have blocks, you're welcome to keep your hands here. If the hands are on the floor, also okay. But see if you can get a little lighter in your fingertips. Little lift of the heart, shoulders roll back. Once again, attentive to your breath. Can you smooth the rhythm of the breath? Gently rock your hips back. Bow over the right leg just for a moment. And now lift your chest a little. We can walk the hands a little closer, almost as if you're aiming your heart to go out beyond your toes. So you're keeping that nice long spine. We'll rock back in, finding this lunge. This time, lift the back knee if comfortable. And again, we rock in and out. As you rock back, your back heel drops toward the floor, and you're welcome to lift onto the front heel. Rock forward, nice long lunge. Exhale, lift the hips. And then we're going to hold. So you find this long lunge. Walk the hands just a little further forward to maintain the length of the spine. Take a tiny hop forward with your back foot and then widen the stance a little. So the foot just a little closer to the edge of your mat. Once again, hands on the floor, hands on your blocks, or you can even just really lightly press your shin. Lengthen initially. And now bow over the front leg. Last couple breaths here, as if you could engage the musculature of your legs. So this is going to support the lengthening of the hamstrings. So if you tend to hyperextend or lock your knee, you want the tiniest bend, but there's really a sense of the musculature hugging toward the bone. So especially when we engage the quadriceps, the front of the leg, this allows the length through the back of the leg. We'll lower the hands to the floor. You're going to step back to your downward facing dog. And in this space in between, lift your heels, lift your hips, and lower your heels back down toward the floor. One more, inhale, lift the heels, and then lower them. We'll drop the knees back down to the floor, step the left foot forward. Pull your blocks in if you've got them. We rock in and out on this side. Noticing if the side feels any different than the other. And we'll hold the lunge. Get a little lighter in your fingers. Light lift of the heart, attentive to how your shoulders are situated. Breathe to where you feel sensation in the body. As if you could breathe in and around those spaces, those places. Rock the hips back. Take your hands a little closer. And now lengthen as if your heart could go beyond the toes. Maintaining the length of the spine, the depth of the breath. We'll rock back in, finding that lunge, this time option to pick the back knee up. Inhale there, and exhale, you're gonna lift. Back heel toward the floor, lift onto the front. Just a couple times, rock in and out. And now we'll hold the lunge. Walk the hands just a touch forward, lengthen. Gentle tuck of the chin so we contain some of the energy that we build. It's less dispersed, our mind less distracted, more centered, consolidated. From here, we'll take a tiny hop forward and then a little wider. Lengthen, hands can be here, or again, just lightly touch the shin or fingertips on the floor. Spine is long, we'll bow forward. Smoothing the rhythm of the breath. Inhale, we'll re-lengthen this time. Step to the top of the mat and fold forward. You can have a little bend in the knees. Hands can find the calves or the Achilles. Soft bend in the knees, just slowly round all the way up to stand. At the top, roll the shoulders up and around, and then just shake it free a little bit. Shake it out just a little bit. When we land, feel the feet rooted at the floor, arms either at the sides or hand to navel, hand to heart. Pausing a moment here, closing the eyes if comfortable, or settling the eyes softly to one point. This is called our drishti, our gazing point. Sensitive to the effect thus far. A little bend in the knees. We're just going to trace the backs of the legs as we fold forward. Lower the hands, we'll step back, downward facing dog. Lower the knees back down to the floor and send the hips back, child's pose. Inhale, slowly rise to table, hands and knees. Exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, returning to table, so slow and connected to the breath. Navel draws in, send the hips back, child's pose. A couple more like that. Inhale to table. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, table. Exhale, navel in, send the hips back. Last one, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to table. And send the hips back. This time, hands can be forward, or you can even wrap them around. Let them rest alongside the body near the feet. A sense of softening through the shoulders, the jaw, the eyes, even the breath. We'll slowly rise back up to table and return to our back. Once you're there, knees can bend. We'll hug the right knee into the chest and then lift that leg. Either catching your strap or holding the leg. Slow and smooth breath. Pulling the knee back in, landing the foot. We switch sides, left knee in. Lift the leg. Staying connected to the breath, that smooth, rich, complete breath. Draw the left knee in, set the foot to the floor. This time, walk the feet a little bit wider. Just gently rest the knees together. They meet at the center. Hands can rest on the body. For a moment, sensitive to the breath in the belly. Feel the natural rise and fall that accompanies that breath. Minimal movement in the rib cage and the upper chest. Just allowing the breath to be in the belly, soft and easy. As you're ready, stretch the legs out long. If you have something to tuck under your knees, you're welcome to, as well as something under your head. Sometimes that feels really nice in this final position of Shavasana. And then settle the arms alongside the body, palms skyward. Doing an initial scan, noticing if there's anything that you need to do to help your body feel a little more supported. So in this final pose, we really want to welcome ease, softness, inviting a sense of surrender. And now being generous with your weight. Can you really allow your body to be held by what is beneath you? Allowing a true sense of support by that which is solid beneath you. Inviting a sense of softness in the head, softness, the skin of the face and eyes. Inviting a sense of release through the shoulders and upper back, the entirety of the arms, the right and the left. Relaxing the belly and the low back. A release or softening in the pelvis, the hips, and both the right and the left legs. For a moment, feel the weight of your heels. And a softness throughout the entire body. And you're welcome to stay here as long as you'd like. Or as you're ready, resting the hands on the body. Our practice is now complete.